my pleasure to welcome you to the centerpiece of our year-long celebration of 4 decades, imagine that, of public advocates. Who would have thunk that we'd still be here 40 years later? My name is Fred Alvarez. I have the privilege of serving as co-chair of the 40th Anniversary Leadership Committee. We on the committee come from a whole variety of backgrounds, but we are united in our respect for what Public Advocates does, its work, and its values. Some of you may have heard me, those of you who will talk to me about this, that I sleep better knowing what Public Advocates does. Guarding and protecting our basic civil rights, like education and housing, pursuing justice for our clients wherever they arise, from transit funding to climate justice. As friends of Public Advocates, we are so happy to see you here. Every one of you is special, and we appreciate that you're spending this night with us. Having said that, please join me in thanking a couple of special categories of guests and friends. First, the lawyers who team up with us to provide pro bono hours, hundreds of them, so that Public Advocates can represent our clients with the strength and expertise that all the lawyers have and can bring to the effort. My firm, Wilson Sonsini, has had the privilege of working side by side with these fabulous lawyers at Public Advocates, and I know they have grown and been inspired by the experience. I want to thank all of the pro bono lawyers, and let me ask the pro bono volunteers to at least wave your hand so we know that you're out there. And let me encourage all of you to consider joining this distinguished cadre yourselves. I guarantee you, you too will sleep better when you contribute to this effort. Secondly, I want to thank, on behalf of Public Advocates, all of our donors and supporters. Your generosity and the belief in the work that we do sustains us in every sense. Your gifts, unrestricted from the heart or from the bottom line, tells us that what we are doing matters and what we are doing is on the right track. For your past and future support, thank you. A special thanks and acknowledgement also goes to our 2 biggest donors of the evening, Verizon and AT&T. Imagine that. If they can come together to support us, we must be doing something right. So thank you to Verizon and AT&T. I now have the pleasure of introducing to you Mark Blakeman from AT&T, one of our most steady and generous sponsors. AT&T's contribution alone is going to cover much of what happens tonight so that you know that the support that you bring goes directly to supporting the work of our advocacy programs. Mark recently came from Chicago to be at AT&T's offices here as the Western Regional Vice President for External Affairs. Please welcome Mark Blakeman.